wait to launch this special event, so we better see you out there. In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're...
Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explained. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Your main probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers till they took the
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for R.J. Barrett.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Miracle Man in at the 4 spot. And for Orlando, Suggs is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And as award voting is wrapping up, Clark, you look at the MVP award. We see legends like Shaq and Kobe who only won it once or twice. Do you think we should split it up into 2 awards? Best statistical season and then best player in the league?
I like the thought there. The NBA elected to do something like that. Player of the year or MVP, and then the statistical leader or standout in another award. I think that might be a way to cover that base.
Here's Carter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Robinson with the block. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Connects from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Spins. Wagner misses off the right iron. To the paint. Mr. Incredible. Good. 5 points in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fans, the loudest section get 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor. Your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
A big part of his exceptional play lately has been his performance from out beyond the arc. It's like he just can't miss. Even in the modern league, that consistency is just remarkable.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Knocked away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Suggs with the bucket.
Transition Possession basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Insanity gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Back to Anthony. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream, and obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And that's going to be a foul on New York. Well, Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all attributes that his dad had. But, heck, both were top 15 picks. I don't know too many households that can make that claim, so that's pretty impressive as point guards.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Anthony on the double. Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing, takes the 3. Mr. Incredible, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Over to the wing, the 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Bamba. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. Bamba with it. Robinson defending. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Insanity. Let's go with a 3. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Magic ball.
Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. New York, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Shoots. And it's New York with another.
I just love the ball movement.
The Magic have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Out to the right wing. Here's Anthony. Tipped. 46 seconds left in the first. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Pass to Wagner. And a nice finish on the layup.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Right wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Sails it. 17 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Suggs. His last outing, he had 20. There's the triple. And again. It's Orlando with a three.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's New York, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
And your 407.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for New York, we've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Insanity in at the one spot. Barrett against Isaac. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Miracle Man. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And that one misses. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Inside, boy. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To the middle. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Mr. Incredible for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Picked by Isaac. Going inside. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Insanity. And a two-handed jam.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. From downtown. Can't hit that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Fultz. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Back to Isaac. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. A minute and a half left in the first half. Insanity gets the bucket.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
T-shirt time. Fans, your 4-on-7.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz. And a look now at the shooting guards who have been making a difference with their passing ability in the second half of the season. Jalen Suggs, number 1.
And he pretty much serves the role of a second point guard when he's out there on the floor. I mean, you can trust him to make good decisions with the ball when it's in his hands.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true two-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Here's Okiki, averaging around 6 a game. 6 to shoot. Back to Anthony. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Insanity. Roy pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing, right side. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Insanity. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 17. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against their zone. You know, listen, we start making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
Looking at the Knicks, they haven't let their fan base down. They've had high expectations, and the results have been even better. They're cooking up a championship recipe and feasting right now.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New York has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Mo Bamba out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Suggs in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Wagner inside, guarded by Barrett, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wagner's got 5. Smooth sailing for New York. 22 was their biggest lead. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by Miracle Man. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Insanity. Pass to Miracle Man. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Carter can't get it to go.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From the high post, Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Down low. Bamba misses. The Knicks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. To the right side. Stolen by Carter. And he drives in. Out to the right wing. Wagner for 3. Sinks the tray. Wagner's got 8 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Insanity. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Mr. Incredible from deep 3-point range. Here's Insanity. Tries again. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Up top, Carter. Pass to Suggs. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Insanity. He's guarded by Anthony. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. It's stolen away. Here's Insanity. 17 points in the game. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Insanity. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
To the wing on the left. Here's Suggs. Can't connect from 14.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And so it's New York. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Orlando's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. On the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Miracle Man in at the 4. Anthony outside. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block, and they'll get another chance. Clock is at 3. Anthony misses.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Insanity, and he dunks it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
What the hell happened?
And the NBA and its players.
Unknown right angle entry. Ain't that a bitch?
Taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Come on.
Pass to Insanity. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Isaac. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Roy. Left side Fultz. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Insanity. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Fultz. Anthony with it.
Knicks foul. Number 25.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Magic, Chuma Okeke.
Here's Roy. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Barrett.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside Fultz. There's a screen by Okiki. Isaac, right side. Over Barron. Isaac's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Insanity.
It's a little.
And he gets it to go. He's got 24.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Knicks ball. Substitution for your Magic.
Let me see something.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Out to the wing. And Fultz comes to help. Here's Miracle Man. Left side Robinson. Pass to Insanity. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's Fultz with a 3. He drops it from range.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Here's Insanity, hounded by Fultz. Left side Robinson. 5 to shoot. Insanity. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Orlando has possession. The three from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Left side Barrett to the paint. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Insanity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Got green, too. That's cool. This is going to go cold again, man.
Here's Suggs. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, you only got 31. Cookies. Give me that. Just poetry. AKA flowetry. Yes, 16 assists there. 16 assists, 1 block. 2 steals. Nice. That shot there. Too little. Too strong, boy. It's cash. That shit out of there. Too strong.
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man. Truly. I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence. I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles. All these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21, my enemies. You ain't felt pain till you seen your mains with a. Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explain. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Your main probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been buff beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't with Trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. Push me through bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Pitch picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some scene. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to Getty Green. Bought the project pad, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream it till I go till the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people claim they solid when they really fool and post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive to the miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm.
Oh shit, he's on.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. And guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Jones is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Flores in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Barrett is out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Insanity. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2 spot. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
Hey, it makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Williamson is screen on Barrett. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's McCollum in the corner. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Mr. Incredible. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
All right, fans, that was your Knicks sitting answer. Make some noise.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ingram now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I like how Brandon Ingram weathers the inside coverage, fighting his way to the bucket.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Knicks making the shot. McCollum finds Ingram. Williamson is screen on Barrett. Here's Ingram. A shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story.
Oh, Mitchell.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
It's Jones. That time on the assist by McCollum. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After New York gets the three.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Insanity, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Pelicans with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
11.
McCollum outside. Flores, guarded by Robinson. Flores, the pass to Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
For three, Ingram. That shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Insanity, covered by Williamson. Kept alive. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. That doesn't go in. And a chance, though, to take the lead. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Number 25.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Insanity in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good. That would have tied it. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
McCollum outside. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's McCollum in at the two-guard spot. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party. Matching baskets from the perimeter are a mark of today's
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Murphy. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Alvarado, guarded by Robinson. Flores, the pass to Hayes. Clock at 4. From 12 feet out. Robinson knocks it away.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Stolen by McCollum.
Yeah.
There's the pass to Alvarado. Lets it go from 11. That shot off, and New York will come the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. That evens the score. 23 points for Mr. Incredible.
He wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
McCollum outside. The 15-footer, good. McCollum's got 8 points.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You look at the Pelicans. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by McCollum.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Here's Insanity. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. New Orleans gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and the shot goes in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to McCollum. Taken away. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by McCollum. Miracle Man. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
McCollum passes to Murphy. Now Hayes. Flores, guarded by Robinson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Insanity. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. From deep. Offensive rebound. The pass to Insanity. Doubled by McCollum. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. New Orleans has got both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. 51 seconds left in the first half. Driving inside. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Stolen. And a wide open look for McCollum. Hits the 3-point bomb. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Insanity. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead from the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
33.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. 18 feet out. That shot off.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better D, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. And off topic a bit, we're seeing a lot of higher scoring games recently. Your take, guys, on why?
Well, players are outstanding offensively, but defensively, Ernie, they're just out there standing.
I got him. But you're right. There's a lot of soft defense, Kenny.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the Knicks.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Oh, my goodness.
We've got a moment left at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Miracle Man is out there with Barrett. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Insanity in at the point guard. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he lays it straight in. Mr. Incredible's got 33.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pelicans trail by 9. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. It's deflected.
That's out of here.
Here's Insanity, defended by Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And it's Ingram missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Barrett gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
McCollum outside. Here's Flores. Robinson
That
with
shit
the
out
ball.
of here. Good fucking move, Mitchell.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Lewis outside. Mr. Williamson. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. And another assist for him.
Oh my, that makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here is Lewis. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Valanciunas with a screen on Barrett. Here's Ingram. Knocks down the 10-footer. Ingram's got 11 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Drives to the
love it, love it. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Robinson. That's short off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they pick up 2. And it's 9 points for insanity.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williamson kicks to Lewis. Barrett against Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He told me that taking a look at him, it looks like it's only a sore wrist. You couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lewis outside. Driving the lane and just miss after miss right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Take a look at Mr. Incredible. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. It's been the case for him the entire month.
Here's Williamson, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Outside Lewis. No good on the shot. The Knicks leading by 23. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. New York moving it around.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Hayes. And there's the pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. They need this.
Muscle.
That shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of the position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jones. Zion Williamson is out there with Hayes. Then it's Ingram. And it's Alvarado.
Too little, man.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
25.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Alvarado. The Knicks pull it in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They set the pick, and he drives in. Out to Ingram from downtown. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Mr. Incredible. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominate in the paint.
Here's Insanity. By Valanciunas.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Mr. Incredible. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Lets the three fly. Outside for Robinson. And Jones over to help. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
Ingram outside. Over Barrett. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Incredible.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Lewis checked in for New Orleans. He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And that one's good. Ingram.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Insanity, Mr. Incredible, and good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
81-50.
First to Ingram. Three-pointer, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
To the left wing, a 3-ball. That one, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
Oh! Cook him. That shit out of there, boy. Give me that. Get off me. Damn. That shit out of here, boy. Cash man.
I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been buff beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't with Trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. Push me through bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim loop. I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some sing. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up the Getty Green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people plain and solid when they really fooling post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive. It's a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all not. I'm telling you.
I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in, all in, all in. AW, logo to Swiss. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. I'm about 20, I'm going to win. AKA MVP, I'm him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity in my hands, I can't slip. Keep it wrapped up, line with the grip. I just came up out the water, I drip. Gotta crawl way before you can swim. Gotta swim way before you can splash. Gotta save before you throw the cash. Keep it going, ain't no time to relax. Watch your futures ending up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never